Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Cities Skylines. Today we continue on where we left off last time, and it's been a little while, but we do continue from where we left off last time with our city kind of getting there, you know, getting there in a decent-ish way. That we are, well, we do know that's full, but we can't really do anything about that just yet. And you can't bin it off, you can't delete it because it's done. It is what it is. So we're just gonna have to work around that until we've got some kind of more positive way of getting rid of our waste. So we don't want to build this way because we're going to kind of preserve this for our energy sector. So I suppose the next thing is to kind of build on this way. We've got a farming sector appearing over here. I guess that's just what we're going to have to do because we've got quite a demand for the residentials at the minute. And I guess the farming sector can kind of go this way and maybe beyond over here. Hard to say what the best idea is. I mean, I guess we could also... That gets you back onto the thing. That's the highway that goes on out. That connects you this way. Do we need... Or maybe... Okay, maybe... What we need to do... is... go from here... No, okay, not... We can't do that then. That's very sharp, isn't it? That's just crazy sharp. I mean, if it works, it works. I'm not going to say it doesn't work. It does work. Can we stop snapping? Toggle. No snapping. Okay. Yeah, there. That kind of works, I suppose. And then just curve it page down. No, not that one then. That one. Yeah, there we go. Is that actually into the... Yeah, okay, I was going to say, is that actually into the ground? It's not fully into the ground, but that's your way into this region, which I suppose can connect up. Maybe over here? Wouldn't really need to. I don't know. Maybe. And then your way to get back out is there. Okay. So let's turn that back on. Let's go to regulars again. Let's go halfway. Then that full way. And then it does make sense to kind of connect it up in a way, but I think I want it to grid from here first. And these are going to be slightly bigger grids. Short-ish grid there. You can connect... Oh, no, don't do that. Nope, stop it. Stop it. Mistake made. Go back to this one. There we go. I mean, you could theoretically smooth that out, I suppose. Let's see if we can actually. So, yeah, there you go. That's better. That's smoother. And then back to the regulars. We've got decent enough money here that we can build this. So they're now being built. This will be a whole new area, a whole new section. Oh, dang it. No. That was just off. Is that not? It's because there's all these other things here. Just grid. No, okay, so let's go road guidelines. It's just... Let's try that again. Let's not get frustrated. So turn that off, turn that on. That does that, however, so let's do that. There we go, that's it. And there's even one more. Which again, you probably don't want to live there because of the noise you're probably going to get. But this little extra grid part, I don't think it looks bad. And the grid kind of moves one over. And that's down to 5,000. That may be a decent amount. Let's see what the power does here. The power should connect over. We're 130 out of 170. Or so, no, 100 out of 137. Water, we are currently well within what we... Oh, that's already covered. Look at that. Dang, I've already covered that. And bins isn't actually very much connected right now, but maybe it will be when we just do that. So that is now a way in and out of this section. Again, same situation over there. Where that's how we'll connect up to the farming section over there. I like the fact that this grid is kind of slightly different. It's off a bit compared to the other grid. So now, he drew in there. Let's go with... do those little parts, then we'll do that. They should get built relatively quickly, I would think. The commercial side can be... oh no, don't do that. This side. And then residential here. And we're going to see if that works. We're going to see how that does on the power. Look, it's actually reaching all the way across, which is great. And the water, which is fine. So it's at 120 still. This is at 100, but these will get power in a second. Still at 100 at the minute. Bins, they are kind of covered. Not fully, but they are kind of covered. And then I suppose that grid can... dang it, that's actually incorrect. So there we go. That's the way that grid should look. Okay, so that connects us up to the other part of the city here. And it's another way off the motorway. So you've got actual choices to get off the motorway. You can go that way. Or you can go up and go out that way. Power. Why are you not showing me? Ah, there we go. How do I... what's the... it's this, isn't it? You click... that's how you see it without clicking other things. So 101, 102, not bad. It's fine at the minute. And kind of does connect up the city in an interesting way. 103, so it's kind of boosting a little bit. Bins-wise, yeah, look, they're actually all good. They don't go this way because they have no... they don't go that way because there's no way to get onto the motorway from over here. So that's something that we've just now highlighted that we need to fix. So let's go... it's going to be very difficult to try and copy the curve here. So follows it round. And then, okay. Sweet, so now if I click the bins, you can, there we go. You can get onto the motorway from this side now. things are mostly connected. Still a bit of residential demand. These parts here, these kind of bits on the motorway, which I'm kind of deliberately not building on right now, but maybe at some point I will. Maybe I'll change my mind and do that. Still relatively high demand, so we'll build there. Let's take a look at the districts real quick. So that was a new district. Let's go with the smaller size. Yeah, you know what? This will be a new district that kind of... Well, it's just a bit different, I suppose. But doesn't have a name just yet. It is going to need one, though. The park is in this district. In fact, the park should kind of... Let's do... Stop it! Stop it! That. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. And then this can kind of... Okay, that needs to be... Oh, I remember the Tom Prest Hills, but I renamed it Takeda. I need to... Okay, we're going to keep... Maybe... Okay, this district is going to be the Prest district, because then you've got Mudford, you've got Redfern, you've got Takeda Timber, and farming. I need a name for the farming district, actually. I'm not sure what to do for that, but let's go for another. There we go, just another one there. At some point, I think I will put down buildings over here in all of these ones, but not just yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to expand that district. No, there's no need just yet. Our population's actually doing really well. Power usage. The upkeep is a lot if you have that on. Again, the upkeep is quite a lot on those. These are city policies, but then do we have like... Yeah, you can have district policies as well. So if I go here, is that's city-wide policies, and then this is like district-specific policies. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we're still making good money. We still need a little bit more stuff. Medical clinic, elder care. The elder care's a little bit not great at the minute. But these are expensive buildings as well, so... Medical clinic at the minute, that's the coverage. It's not the best. So let's just plop one of these down. That should improve that coverage. That's the coverage over there. That's not great, so we'll put that down there. That'll cover a lot of the farming as well. Then the police, we don't quite have the money for it, so we need to hold fire for a second. How are we doing on the energy usage? 116 out of 137, 144, so we're still okay there. We can't build another advanced turbine just yet. But we will do at some point, because this whole kind of section is going to be advanced turbines and other turbines. It's just going to be wind power through the wazoos. You can see that's the pollution that we're causing. Whoa, that's not great, is it? Let's check that. How do we put, no, natural resources, districts, leisure, terrain heights. Wow, you can see terrain height. Traffic routes, tourism. It's the wind. Pollution, there it is. Yeah, that's not great. That's the ground pollution over here. There's like none. There is an abandoned... Is that an abandoned building? Dang. Fully abandoned is not what we want to see. Oh, we're getting this up. Whoop, whoop. Oh, yep. Okay, let's go with another residential area there. I like the fact that the kind of... This is your... Actually, like, I really like buildings like that. Like, that's like a mall, I suppose, or something. And then you've got whatever this is. That looks like a coffee shop. It's a pharmacy. It's not a coffee shop. Organic foods, drugstore 2.0, organic foods, organic foods. Drugstore 2.0, general store, busy corner shop. I mean, look, it's got a big parking spot. And a car wash, dang. Right. That's alright, that's not bad. But again, look, it just wants more residential. So we'll do that. And then we're close to a police station, but not just yet. Need 12,000 and I don't have it. I've got 11.2. Let's speed this up a bit just to get me that 12,000. There it is. And then we need education in this region as well, because look, everywhere else is covered, but not there. What's happening there? Not enough workers. Yeah, that's residentials needed. Let's go there. And there, I suppose. Power 117 out of 137. All good. Water. Still very much all good. Let's slow that down a second. Education is next, and then I guess we can focus on the bus route around here as well, because we've got this building is your problem building, because we don't have the university or no. Where's there's the oh, we're not there yet. That's what we need. That's what we need. Okay, so we need education in this region. Power's looking... It is getting close. You need 6,000 to be able to build it. But we are kind of moving away from that. We're going towards the advanced. Wow, you need a big old population for the solar panels. I mean, look, so it says... What I don't understand is it says there's... Look, oh, we need more... Look at the building. That looks so cool. I love the way the city looks right now. It looks awesome over here. This doesn't look as good. I'll be honest, this doesn't look great. I like the fact that this is a timber industry and that's kind of specific. That's cool. Nope, stop it. There we go. I don't actually remember how I specified that. How did I specify that? What did I do? Forestry specialist, where was the option to do that? That's how you rename it. That's the happiness. I can't remember how you specify the thing. Is it when you plop it down? Oh, it's this. That's how you do it. Dang it. So, that's the industrial ones. And then I think more will appear. Maybe? Because we've got obviously just farming. You need to stop yelling, man. Stop it. How's power doing? 110. It's actually gone down a bit. That's okay. That's interesting. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly think about things. Let's do the bus route. Okay, let's do the bus route that covers this whole area. So there's the green one, there's the yellow one that does the works, the blue one is a loop, the red one is in there, the pink one is in there, the brown one's over there. The Prest district has to start somewhere, so let's start it there. Yes. Oh, cool. You can go, actually go that way. Maybe don't go, like that. Yeah, good. There. Complete. Line complete. Okay. So now, lines overview. Oh, that doesn't have a name. I was I gonna call it the mud line? Because I don't think I want to do that. Muddy line. That sounds better than the mud line. Color. What colors do we have available? White? Yes, but okay, oh, yeah, why not? We haven't used white yet. Why did that not save? It did save. Okay. Grid line. Because that's also, I suppose, a bit of a pun. Okay, so let's do this and this. So those areas of the Prest district are now complete. That could, to be fair, it could look cooler, couldn't it? It could look better. Just try and neaten things up. Stop it! Yeah, try and neaten things up a bit. Nope, Magnolia District. No. So that's how that looks at the minute. There we go, that looks better. That does not look great. Stop it. It's gonna do it again, yeah, fine. I can't draw it in a straight line. I don't have the... Can't do it. Ah, but I can if I follow the road. There we go, straight line. That looks better. That does not look great. That follows the road around quite nicely. That I've actually done well there. 14,000, so that's... Where's the police? Oh no, I did the police. It's the education. But now I don't have a spot for it. Dang it, that's really freaking big. There we go. And then does that mean that there'll be... Yeah, okay, so those green spots around it still work. So now there's education there. Oh, wow, it doesn't even cover the whole thing. That's ridiculous. We can't do the university yet because we're not there, but we did break 5,000 on the population. I've only just spotted that. That's crazy. Okay. So, what to do? What to do? That needs 12,000 for that. How are we doing on the loans? Have we paid off all of our loans? Payment left 4,000. We could get rid of it. That we've still got a lot to pay off. And then take another... Okay, fine. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to plan out the farming district, which is going to follow... It really should be this side. It really should be. I've kind of made an oopsie there, I think. But what we can do... Ah, dang it. Yeah, it should be this side. So this is 3 lanes either way. No, with median. No, I don't want those. This one. 6-lane road, is that it? Yeah, that's the right one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly take that back. One sec. Oh, no, where's the... Is it... It's this one. It's going to loop round. But it's going to loop round... And then loop back. And then, of course, I guess it has to connect up in a simple way. So that can do that. But then also you need your one way where this one to connect up on your way out. There could be a lot of traffic heading out. But then again, they've got other options on ways to get out. So that's fine. Now, the farming district, I'm going to say... Let's say it goes across there. And then kind of fills out all of this. In this area. And then also crosses over and goes this way as well. I'm thinking that might work, so... Not all the way out, because I think that would be too much. But like this whole thing being a farming district, I don't think that's a bad idea. And then we just got to kind of do a bit of the cleaning. Okay. Oh, goodness me. Okay, now. Oh, because does it follow? It follows the actual terrain. That's crazy. So that's really odd. That's really odd. Like that. Oh, it's actually really weird. Okay, let's see if I can kind of not... Let's get rid of... Yeah, let's follow the green cliff side instead then, because that... It looks odd. I don't like it. It looks weird. So we'll follow the... There we go. That looks better. Somewhat, kind of. Smooth it out a little bit. Okay, that looks fine. And then, yeah, and then this whatever kind of appears here, whatever we build this side, let's say it does include the road as well, and then goes off straight this way. Well, as straight as I can make it. That doesn't... It's... It'll be better. Yeah, that looks a bit better. This is like the old digital art coming in again. Yeah, okay, so that's the farming district. That's decided. There we go. Which means that this area here can be another residential district, but it's already decided. That's sorted. That's good. So, now I need the thing. No, what is that? Two-way toll booth. No, okay, don't need that just yet. Let's get, let's get all of these, and then I think it's all, there it is. Okay. So, how do you actually make, like, how do you actually make farms? Like, are they actually farms? I mean, I guess they are. But like crops. How do you actually make it so it's like, it's crops? Landscaping. No, don't need to do that. Economies. Okay. We have got money, like. But that's just because we're gaining money. We don't need to. Weekly cost, that's fine. Okay, fine. $200. Oh. So what can go there? Can something go there? Yeah, stuff can go there. Just plop down that then, I suppose. Okay, okay, okay. So then this will be another district. Where, okay, so... You can have houses there. You don't need houses there, do you? Not really. I do love the fact you can have houses on certain elements here, but I don't... This is kind of my learning curve. Like, for example, what do I mean? So, this region, you can see, like, this is really kind of like... Well, it's quite dense because there's parts that... There's not a lot of green space where my grids kind of work. But over here, you've got a bit more because the grids are slightly different. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, because I don't have this unlocked yet, but very soon, this could be a high residential area. Yeah, it could. It actually could. So where does this follow? That follows like there. So it goes from the corner and it goes towards there. That's what it does. Okay, let's do that. So straight. But what's the... I don't know what the angle is, but it goes over that way. Perfect. Now, does it go up? It does go up. Goodness me. Ah, but it would have to go up again. That I don't know if that looks entirely safe. That looks not... I'm not sure about that one. So let's go to this one. Connects there. I don't want it to connect there. Space already occupied. Dang. It's got to go... It's maybe even got to extend like here. So... Up two more, and then maybe even up again. No, it doesn't need to. So don't be silly. Oh, is that necessary? I'm not sure that's even necessary. No, I don't think it is. Okay, back to what I was doing. Back to there we go. Okay, now one more. Perfect. Then this could follow. That would work. So let's say... No, it's got to be this one. Let's say... So that follows like that. Like, I mean, it doesn't... It's not perfect. But it doesn't look terrible. I mean, that looks better now that they're on the same level. So maybe I could... Could we... Soften? Shift? No, soften? No, that doesn't seem to be doing anything. So I'm just going to stop doing that. I'm going to ignore that for a second. And again, we're just following this round. And then it joins up. Okay, perfect. Now, let's take a look at the thing again. So, okay, there does got to be a way to get across. So, let's go from that center point again. This time it's just going to be straight. 2. And then same thing again over here. 2. And then page... Oh, no. This one. No, this one. I guess a half. Is that a half? Can't really tell. That feels like more of a half than the other one. Place already occupied. Dang it. Okay, so I've got to do this. So let's go up to and then straight across and then down to and then down, and that's not what I should have done there. Actually, so let's get rid of that. That's my bad. I've made another mistake. I'm all about the mistakes today. Okay, this will be the last thing we do when I figure out what I'm doing. So it's just got to be regular road, and it's got to go 1 2 1 2 to there, all the way across, down 2, and then down 2. Okay, now you can get over and around both ways. So up 2, across, down 2, down 2. Perfect. Okay, now you've got ways to get across. You know what? We could do another one. There could even be another one. Let's do that. Let's do another one. So coming off of here in the same, if I can kind of get it right, let's turn the snap off so I can try and get this. Maybe. It's probably not great. And then this. And then, oh no, now turn all that back on. So let's go up 2. Up 1 then, fine. Does that work? Yeah, it does. And then down 2. It's not straight. Oh no, it's not, but these are now back to the floor. And they are okay. Right, so you've got like the 3 bridges which will connect up to this whole farming district that runs over here. And in fact, it could even run further around this way. We could do that. Now, this building, I'm gonna just say stop it, because you're getting on my nerves now. We've got a lot of money. We've got 32,000. Planned out a lot of we actually did quite a lot there. So I suppose now what I can do is do that. Like that. There we go. That looks good. And then this will be another district in here. Okay. And what I might even do is, you know, I'm gonna do it. So, dang it, not that. Oh no, that's fine because I can just do that after. Okay, that's fine. Draw this there. Then this follows the edge of this. Kinda. I mean, that looks awful in a way, but it's not terrible. Oh! That was a misclick. And then if you draw along the road, it will naturally work itself out. I suppose. Because it just follows the road. There we go. Okay, there we go. That looks way better. That's what I wanted it to look like. Oh, dang. The bins. Wait, did we not have... Is that full? What the heck? The second one is full as well? What the heck? And we don't have the incineration. Oh, goodness me. I can't do that. There's a freaking thing there. There's a freaking thing there. Goodness me. Maybe over there. Just no one drives this way for now. Does it need power? Does it need power? Does it need power? Or does it generate its own power? But that is going to fill up frickin' fast, isn't it? Goodness me. Relocate building. Open the budget panel. Empty building into another facility. And then stop emptying. But it's not full now, but it will be in like 2 seconds. That's on fire. So we severely need to get to 6.5 and get us, yeah. We need to get to 6.5 so we can get the incineration plant and stop working with landfills. That is very true. Okay, this is at 112, that's fine. Water's at 137, that's fine. That's not great. Most stuff is covered over here, except the bins. Oh no, that one's gone away, so the bins are getting collected. It's just taking a sweet time. And then the farming district over here, we have yet to build. So I guess that'll be what we do next time, and then potentially move over to the Willow district if we... Depends... It's not called the Willow District. I don't know what it's called. And it's not very happy right now because there's no one there. Let's call it Unnamed District for now. Because it is unnamed. We've got the Press District, the Mudford District, Redfern District, Decatur Timber District. We need a farming name for the farming district. And the farming buildings need to be... this needs to be completed. This needs to be finished up. If we click on the roads, we click on this right now. Like, yeah, look at that. There's nothing there. But that's fine. That's okay at the minute. And the roads do connect up, but I suspect nobody really... I doubt there's any cars coming this way, because why would they? I mean, it's a pretty scenic drive. There's nothing there. But yeah, that timber district is also kind of... It's kind of like maybe needs to expand all the way out this way. I don't know. I don't know. But we shall decide another time. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. They are slowly but surely getting through this stuff here, but this is probably going to fill up like incredibly quickly. Can I check that? Yeah, so the capacity is producing 80,000 a week. But 10 weeks is 800,000, so 100 weeks. Oh my word. It's going to fill up real fast. 68% total. And then we just got to get the incineration plant. So we're at 5.3 right now. So we need to keep working on our population. We need to get to 6.5, get the incineration plant, plonk it somewhere over here. And then farming district, the district. And then we've got all of this space as well that I haven't even kind of said anything about yet. And over here. Don't forget over here. There's over here as well. We may not even touch that yet. We might move over here and see what we do on this side. Because I can purchase this one or this one. I'll probably buy this one. It makes the most sense, I think. That pollution is not looking good. Where's the pollution button? Where's the... No, that's noise pollution. There we go. The pollution. Look, it's growing. We need to work on that as well. Water treatment. Yeah, we need that as well. But that's 14,000. That's a long way away. Okay, I'm going to stop yapping. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.